All right, welcome into Under the Lights. It is week 11 of this show here on KSHB 41. It's another week of win or go home on both sides of the state line. The biggest opponent, every team tonight, it was the Reign. But the road to state title, it's never really easy. So we got to include the hardship too. We start off with our Hy-Vee High School game of the week. The defending Kansas 6A champions, Blue Valley Northwest, traveling to Gardner Edgerton. Both teams securing a 42-21 win last week. Now, Gardner's season ended in this round last year with a close 38-35 loss to Manhattan. So could they take down the reigning 6A state champs? Well, let's head out to the field to find out. Again, it's our Hy-Vee High School game of the week, and it started off slushy. Huskies traveling to face the Blazers of Gardner Edgerton. Rain impacting play from the very first play. There it is, the muff punt. Opening kickoff, ball gets loose, the Huskies recover. That's Grant Stubblefield's show from there on out. Number 2 delivers first down. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stubblefield again. Huskies touchdown. They take the early lead. Gardner goes on to win at 28-19. So let's take a look at Kansas Class 6A Regional. They will play the winner of Blue Valley West versus Olathe North, which just so happens to be our next set of highlights. Here we go. Blue Valley West at Olathe North will pick up the action first quarter. Rain coming down. West inside their own 25. Olathe North's John Michael there to blow up the run. And it's still the first quarter. Blue Valley West, Zach Darsh here throws up a prayer, connects with Sage Huffman for the 45-yard touchdown run to the house. Blue Valley West takes a 7-0 lead. 28-14 is the final. Blue Valley West the winner. So we now know that Blue Valley West is going to face Gardner Edgerton next weekend as their postseason play stays alive. All right, enough about Kansas. Let's switch over to the Missouri side. We're going to start with a clash of the Park Hills on Friday night. Winner moving on to the district championship going on next week. Missouri Class 6 district semifinals. Park Hill getting a 49-42 win over Rockhurst last week. Park Hill South 50-40 victory over Staley after forcing 3 turnovers in the second quarter. We'll pick it up. Park Hill taking on Park Hill South. Middle first quarter, Briggs Bartosh with the 10-yard run. Park Hill South ties it up at 7. We jump ahead late first quarter, still Bartosh here with a big conversion. Gonna pick up 15 on that play. Then it will jump ahead a couple plays later. Darian Jones in the house, 10-yard touchdown run. It makes it 14-7 for the lead. We'll go ahead middle second quarter. South inside their own 2. Bartosh rolls out to the right, tries to avoid the safety, tosses it up. Refs called an ineligible player downfield, so South avoids that safety and they avoid the loss. They go on to defeat Park Hill 28-22. Missouri Class 6 district semifinals. Park Hill South moving on. They're going to take on Liberty North next week in the district championship. We'll have those highlights later on in the show. Now the rain not letting up for Osage tonight. We got North Kansas City in the house trying to combat the weather. Woo, it would be a turnover. Bad snap right there. Fort Osage ball. Peppers takes the handoff, immediately stopped. North Kansas City Jermaine Jr. takes it off. Fort Osage Owen Robertson punches the ball out after that one, and recovery all the way to the house. Fort Osage takes a 7-0 lead. Fort O wins it 42-7. So let's take a look at the bracket. Missouri Class 5 district semifinals bracket right here. Fort Osage now going to face the winner of Platte County versus Oak Park. More of those highlights coming on later on. Not many in the stands tonight for Raytown South versus Raytown. Blue Jays showing up early, but that lateral pass to Freddie Isery, the ball gets loose and Raytown recovers it, but they lose 8 yards. Next play, White Bear keeps it himself, gets the first down as he gets the 15-yard scamper up the middle. This time, hands it off to Isery instead of a lateral toss, and it works. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Blue Jays. They jump ahead 7-0. Raytown wins it 49-12. Let's take a look at the other side of the Missouri Class 5 bracket now. Raytown going to go on to face Grain Valley. So the rain didn't stop us. We still got plenty more. It's our first time out on Under the Lights. When we return, we check in on some state championship soccer on the Kansas side. Plus, we got plenty more high school sports and high school football headed your way after the break. Welcome back into Under the Lights here on KSHB 41. I'm Haley Lewis, and we're going to switch gears to another kind of football, right? Kansas State soccer semifinals going on this evening. Kansas 6A boys. Mill Valley taking on Washburn Rural, 38th minute here. Nicole Pendleton with the goal. Mill Valley takes the 1-0 lead. That would be the final. Mill Valley taking on Olathe West tomorrow in the 6A state championship. Here's a look at the Kansas State soccer semifinals from around the area. You got Class 6 all the way down through Class 4A. Now we're going to get back to the other kind of football we know. We head to Eudora, where they're hosting Bishop Miege on this rainy Friday night. Bishop Miege at Eudora will pick it up early first quarter. Mac Armstrong to Isaiah Kopich for a 29-yarder to the house. 7-0 lead. Oh, early here, second quarter. Eudora's Octavius Lyles, love that name, 26-yarder. Touchdown, Eudora cuts the lead to just 2. 33-26, Bishop Miege, though, getting the final in this one. All right, here's the Kansas Class 4A regional bracket. Bishop Miege moving on to take on number 8, Piper. St. James Academy will take on Aquinas on the other side of the sectional round next week. More football now. Platte County at Oak Park. Second quarter's where we pick it up. Marla Gant there, 9-yard touchdown. Oak Park taking a 7-0 lead. Whew, rain is coming down in this one. Middle second quarter, Travion Pankey with the 46-yard touchdown run. Oak Park takes the 14-0 lead. They go on to win this one 33-21. Oak Park moving on. Missouri Class 5 district semifinals. Let's look at it. Oak Park going to face Fort Osage. That's going to be a good matchup. That's coming up next week. Still more highlights to come. St. Pius in Maryville will pick up the action first quarter. Pius, Larry Cascone with a 5-yard touchdown run. Pius would take a 7-0 lead. Cascone on that run. Maryville would have what you call a big man touchdown. They take a 16-7 lead into the half. Maryville goes on to win this one 38-21. All right, Missouri Class 3 district semifinals. Maryville moving on. They're going to face the winner. They're going to face Savannah. Now we're joined by Dion Clisso, who I'm going to be really upset if you were all warm and cozy inside your little house tonight while the rest of us were outside getting rained on for these games. But I got to ask you, outside of the rain and besides handing off the ball instead of throwing it all night, what were the biggest surprises?
Well, Blue Valley West, they get a big win over Olathe North, really controlled that game. And, Blue Valley West is a team I thought would be in a quarterfinal game next week at the beginning of the season, but off and on this year they haven't been that. But the last few weeks they have been, and I think they are really a team to keep an eye on as they play Gardner-Edgerton in the next round.
Okay, so lots of things going on tonight, but what was most impressive to you, the most impressive performance you saw tonight?
The way Oak Park pulled away from Platte County, down 21-14, and then they just kind of took control of that game. I thought that was pretty impressive. I think anybody who braved and went out and watched these games, that was impressive, or worked these games. But no, I think that's a really good one there for Oak Park. They get Fort Osage, who rolled on North Kansas City, and basically the chalk kind of worked its way out in those Class 5 brackets. Class 6, Park Hill South, again, playing their best football, get a win against a Park Hill team that had beaten them a couple weeks ago. So they get Liberty North next week and see if they can continue their tour of teams that beat them. They're now 2-0 the last 2 weeks against teams they lost to in the regular season. All
right, Dion, so you mentioned it, Liberty North. Let's talk about it. Can anyone beat Liberty North, or is it just theirs to lose?
I don't know. Blue Springs South scores are 6-0, and it's 7-6, and it's 14-6 at the end of the first quarter. And I'm like, it was 28-0 last time around. Maybe Blue Springs South's going to hang around, and they just went on from there, and it was really impressive. And I think they are definitely steamrolling. But Park Hill South's playing as well as anybody. They are definitely a team to keep an eye on next week.
Okay, let's talk about the other Eagles across the state line, Olathe North, losing tonight. Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, I was. Like I said, Blue Valley West was a team I thought that would be pretty good, and Olathe North, they played well last week. That was an easy win for them. But 2 weeks ago, they didn't play very well when they lost their last game of the season to Lawrence Free State. And I just wonder if it just kind of didn't end the way. I know it didn't end the way they wanted to, but they just didn't finish the season the way they wanted to. So the last 4 teams left are now.